Is it? Okay.
Ready? Wait. That's the next one. Who's good for this? Let's do this. Yeah.
Everybody, welcome to Spartan Stadium today.
1, 2, 3. Go!
Everybody, welcome to Spartan Stadium today for junior varsity football. It is East Syracuse Manoa versus West Genesee. It looks like the Spartans have one. Will kick off to start the first half, and will receive the ball after half. I am Tanner Jace alongside me, Todd Durantini. Todd, how are we doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Great.
Great day for football.
Oh yeah, we got a special 2-day event for you guys. We have junior varsity right now, and we have the varsity team at noon playing Whitesboro. That'll be a really good game. I'm looking forward to that one. But right now, we have ESM on the kickoff to West Jenny.
Mancini. His kick will be caught about the 39-yard line, and it will get returned to about the 49 or 50. And it's a first.
You're good. It's what the camera is.
Two men in the backfield for West Jenny. One receiver and two to the right. It's going to be a toss to the left side, and it will be brought down at the 50 by Jason Mallory. Gain about.
Did you hear the mic strong?
Second down on the 50-yard line for West Jenny. 11 backfield and 2 receivers to the left and 1 to the right. And a flag will be put on the play. Looks like a false start on the offense. That will move West Jenny back to the 45-yard line. Was a false start. It will remain 2nd down. Two men in the backfield for West Jenny, 1 receiver to the right and 2 to the left. It's going to be a handoff up the middle, and he will be brought down about the 45. Jason Miller yet again on the play for the Spartans.
ESM's defense looking pretty good right now. They're shutting that right down and trying to run through that.
Much improvement from last game against FM. Two receivers to the right for West Jenny, 1 to the left, and yet 2 men in the backfield. He's 31 will drop back and throw, and it is incomplete. Makai Carroll was in on the play, tipped it up, and swatted it away. That will make it 4th down for West Jenny. Makai Carroll is in the returner. The kick will be picked up will be down by West Jenny at about the 47, 48-yard line, and the Spartans will take over. Now coming Nicholas Camiso. Two receivers to Camiso's left, 3 to the right, 1 man in the backfield, 1 man in motion in the backfield. Camiso, he's gonna find Carroll on the right side. Carroll's gonna break a tackle or 2, and he's gonna get to about the 43, 42-yard line in West Jenny territory. 9:56 remaining here in the first quarter.
Great run from ESM right there. Nice little spin move.
All tied up at 0 apiece. One man in the backfield for the Spartans. The receiver to the left. Camiso will snap. He'll pitch to Carroll on the right side. Carroll's going to get to about the 41-yard line and a gain about 2. And we'll make it. They're down for the Spartans, I believe.
We're going to hear Carroll's name a lot today. I mean, I know I heard his name a lot in the FM game. He was a playmaker. I mean, he was doing a great job against FM, so I'm wondering what he can do today. But I have a feeling I'm going to hear his name a lot today.
Actually, a first down for the Spartans, and Carroll is a very crucial piece of this offense. 2 receivers to the right and left for Camiso. Carroll in the backfield. Camiso will take it himself. He's going to get to the 40. He'll get to the 35. Will be brought down to about the 32-yard line in West Jenny territory.
Seeing a lot of good things from ESM's offense as well. I mean, the defense is doing a great job locking down, but the offense is getting a lot of yards here.
So far, very run heavy to start the game off today for the Spartans. Three receivers to the left, 1 to the right of Camiso. It's an option. He'll go to Carroll, and Carroll will get to about back to the 35-yard line. 36, and it will be a lost of yards for the Spartans, and it will be 3rd down. 8:24 remaining here in the first corner. All tied up. 2 receivers to the right and left for Genesee, and Carroll is in the backfield. Man in motion. Genesee will roll to his left. He's going to find his receiver. It's going to be caught at around the 30.
Nice tackle by Wes Jenny, not letting him go any
James
further.
Malbone on the catch. That will move the change, and it will be a 1st down for the Spartans. Ball placed on the 30-yard line. Receiver to the right for Genesee. 3 to the left. Carroll in the backfield still for the Spartans. It's going to be a screen pass to Malbone. He's going to get to the 30, the 25, to the 20, and he will be brought down, and he's still going, and he will get to a ball. Was brought out. Actually, was fumbled by Malbone. The ball did go out of bounds, and it will stay with the Spartans. Ball was out at about the 6-5-yard line. Will be another 1st down for the Spartans.
That was a great run right there. You had so many West Jenny guys and what it looked like to be, trying to grab and take him down, but he was just plowing right through him.
Well done by Jimmy Malbone. 2 receivers to the right and left for Genesee. Carroll still in the backfield. 1st down and goal on the 4-yard line. Genesee will hand off to Carroll, and Carroll will get in, and there's a touchdown for the Spartans, and that will make this 6-0 ESM right off away. Thing about this though, last time the Spartans did strike first against FM, scored 21 at the end of the 2nd half, and then didn't in the 1st half, and then didn't score the rest of the 2nd half. Let's see if the Spartans will be able to bounce back. But a great drive produced by the Spartans. Mancini's extra point attempt will make, if made, it will make this 7-0. There will be a flag on the play. I believe it was on the Spartans, which will move the Spartans back.
No.
I believe the Spartans will now elect for the 2. Actually, it was, my bad, it was on West Jenny. It will move actually the Spartans up to about the 1-yard line. So the Spartans will elect to go 2. The receivers to the right and left of Genesee. Carroll in the backfield. Mancini in motion. Genesee will roll to the right. He's gonna find Mancini for the 2-point conversion, and it is good. And that will make this a 8-0 lead for the Spartans here with 7:09 remaining in the 1st quarter.
I was kind of looking forward to Mancini kicking the ball, but didn't see it. I know he used to be a soccer player, so I would not have been surprised. But extra points.
Just a reminder to all those in attendance, the use of protective face coverings and physical distancing is a requirement at all ESM contests. Thank you again for doing your part.
ESM making the announcement that facial coverings are required. This COVID, at least we have sports. I'm happy to see that we have, fans in the crowd, game on the field. It's really nice, kind of getting back into some normalcy, yet with restrictions, but face coverings, you gotta have them on, at least here.
Beautiful route by Mancini to get the extra point. Mancini will now kick off back to West City for their 2nd possession of the day. The kick from Mancini will be fielded about the full 35-yard line, 36. It'll be returned to about the 48 yard line of an ESM territory.
A little better today.
Last time we saw West Virginia on the offensive side of the ball, they did go 3 and out. 7:02 remaining here in the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. 8-0 Spartans. West Virginia will have their second possession of the day.
That's obviously I went got me
Beautiful weather out for football today. I mean, we got some clouds in the sky. It's not too bad, not too cold. Sun shining. It's great weather.
Especially for 9:13 in the morning.
Exactly. Got up at 6 this morning, saw the sun shining. Like today's gonna be a good day.
7:15, the sun woke me up. Beautiful. I was like, oh, it's gonna be one of those days. Alright, two men to the left, 2 receivers to the left, 1 receiver to the right for West Jenny, 2 men in the backfield. It will be a pass. He's gonna find his man across the middle, and he'll be brought down around the 32-yard line. He just won't go down. That's a first down for West Jenny, and after the 3 and out, they mainly a run heavy first possession for West Jenny. First play they go with the pass and they get it right across the field where nobody was. So it will be a first down for West Jenny on the 32-yard line. One receiver to the right and left for West Jenny, 1 man in the backfield. It's going to be a jet sweep. He's going to get to the 30, get to the 20-yard line. Oh, not to the, it is tackled at around the 21-yard line. So ball will be placed on the 21-yard line in ESM territory. 2 quick plays, 2 very well-designed plays for West Jenny, and West Jenny will set up with a receiver to the right and left, and 1 man in the backfield. Carroll's right there. You can't tackle him though, but he will be brought down, right back to the line of scrimmage. But there is a flag on the play. Ball placed on about the. Actually, it will be on what looks like West Jenny, and it will move back. Ball looks like it will be placed on around. Ball will be placed back at what looks like the. Okay, back at the 39-yard line. One man in the backfield, two receivers. 1 receiver to the right and left. It's going to be a pass. He's going to find his man. Oh, it's going to be caught! And he will be down about the 41-yard line after he balled it and then caught it and then went to the ground and fell. So second and down for West Jenny. On the 40, on the 30, yeah, Ash. On the 36-yard line, Ash. 1 man in the backfield, the receivers to the right and left for West Jenny. He's going to pass again, pressure comes. And the pass will be incomplete. We will make it 3rd down on the 36-yard line. All right, ball on the 36. 1 receiver in the 2 receivers. 1 receiver to the right and left. 1 man in the backfield. There will be another pass for West Jetty. The pressure comes by Jason Mallory, and it will be incomplete. I'm sorry, sir.
Last game you was calling, last week you was calling a different name too.
Okay, we got it. Thank you.
Sorry, sir. 5:28 remaining here. Ball. It will be a 4th down. And it will be a punt. Makai Carroll will receive the punt. Oh, it's gonna be a fake after the bobble snap. It is incomplete, and the Spartans will get the ball on the 36-yard line in their own territory. And yet again, this defense comes up with a great stop, and it will be a turnover on downs for West Jenny. So Camisa will come back out on the field. Two receivers to the right and left. Carroll in the backfield for the Spartans. Camiso, just him. He's going to launch it deep. He's looking for Carroll. And it will be incomplete, deflected by West Jenny. Great defensive play. And a good look from Camiso. Two receivers to the right and left for Camiso. Carroll in the backfield. Camiso will hand off to Carroll and will be brought down back at the 31-yard line. Loss on the play. Will be 3rd down for the Spartans, and yet a crucial play right here. Camiso's got two receivers to the right and left. Carroll in the backfield still for the Spartans. Malbone in motion. Camisa will roll to his right. He's gonna find Malbone and will be brought down at the 39-yard line. Will be 4th down. First down is on the 45, and it looks like the Spartans will punt. The punt from Camiso was blocked, it looked like, and will be down around the 44-yard line in ESM territory for West Jenny. 4:04 remaining here in the first quarter. You're watching Junior Varsity Football, East Syracuse Manoa versus West Jenny. 8-0 Spartans. Two men in the backfield for West Jenny. Two receivers to the right. It's going to be a toss to the right side of the field. And he will be brought down around the 34-yard line, it looks like.
That was really dangerous for ESM just because when he took that ball, he looked super fast. So if he had space, he was taking it.
He ran head first. Wasn't letting anybody stop him in this instance. Two men in the backfield for West Jenny. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. It will be a handoff right up the middle yet again. And he will be brought down close to the... I believe they blew their whistles at the 35-yard line. It will be placed on the 36. It will be third down for West Genesee. So yet again, their West Genesee's third possession could end in a third and out right here. If it is, the first down looks like it's going to be at the 33-yard line. Need a 3 yards here to convert the first. Huge play right here if you're the Spartans defense. Get the stop, and hopefully your offense come out and get a 2-possession game. 2 men in the backfield for West Genesee. Receiver to the right, 2 to the left. He's going to drop back to throw. He's going to find his man at around the 35-yard line, but will be short of the first down. It will be fourth down. It looks like West Genesee will go for this. Two men in the backfield for West Genesee. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. It's going to be a pitch to the right side. He's going to hit the hole. He's going to get the first. And we'll get to around the 30-yard line. Be probably down at the 31-30. It will be enough for the first down for West Genesee.
That was great execution by West Genesee right there. They know they needed that first down, and they committed, and they got the first down.
2:02 remaining here in the first. 2 minutes now left in the first quarter. 8-0 Spartans. 1 man in the backfield for West Genesee, but it will be a jet sweep handoff that will get to about the 20 to the 16-yard line. And yet again, West Genesee using that sweep to make a lot of running room for themselves. So the ball will be placed. It will be a first down, and looks like it will be placed on the 16-yard line. It will be, the quarterback will take it himself. And we'll get to about the 7-yard line, it looks like. One man in the backfield for the West Genesee. 1 receiver to the right and left. It's going to be another quarterback take from himself. And Spartans will get in the backfield and make the tackle for loss. So that's going to put the ball actually on the 12-yard line.
Less than a minute to go here in the first quarter. I want to see what West Genesee can do. Hopefully they can maybe tie up the game.
This will probably be the last play of the first quarter.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
1 man in the backfield for West Genesee, 1 receiver to the right and left. It will be a pass this time. They're going to look for their man deep, and it is incomplete. And it will actually be fourth down with 32.2 seconds left. So if you're West Genesee here, Todd, do you take your 3? Or do you are you desperate enough that you have to go for the touchdown?
I think it can go either way here. Just to have some points on the board at the end of the first quarter would be nice. If they could, get closer to that 8 that ESM has, it'd be great. But, if they at least want to secure some points, I'd go the easy route here.
Timeout was taken. Not sure by who, but the first down, you can get to the 6. You technically only need to gain at least 6 yards here to get the first and get a fresh new set of downs. 32.2 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. 8-0 Spartans. You're watching Junior Varsity Football, East Syracuse Manoa versus West Genesee.
Today is a very big day for ESM athletics. We have 2 live streams here today for football. We have our JV team right now, and we have our varsity at noon. ESM boys modified volleyball is actually playing today. They are at FM Hornets. They started at 9 as well. They are on the Fayetteville Manlius Athletics Twitter page. You can find out how to stream that there.
And West Genesee will go for the first. 2 receivers to the right, 1 receiver to the left, 2 men in the backfield. It's going to be a pass. Pressure brought by the Spartans, and it's going to be overthrown. And it is a turnover on downs once again for West Genesee. And yet again, the Spartans' defense is doing their job so far today. This defense looking way better than it did against Fayetteville Manlius. And it will be a first down for the Spartans on the 12-yard line.
You can see right as the West Genny quarterback threw it. It was a little too high, and you knew it was a little too high and powerful, and you knew he was probably not going to make that catch.
And the pressure that came from that defensive line for the Spartans, very, very impressive. Camiso, 2 men in the backfield, actually. 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. 27.4 seconds remaining. This will actually probably be the last play of the first quarter. They're going to give it to Carroll. Carroll's going to get up the hole, and he's going to get to about the 20-yard line. And that will be the last play of the first quarter, actually. It will be second down after the start the second quarter for the Spartans. This is their 3rd possession on the game. And after 1 quarter of play, Spartans are up 8-0. You're watching Junior Varsity Football, East Syracuse Manoa versus West Genesee. Alrighty, welcome back everybody to Spartan Stadium today. Junior Varsity Football, East Syracuse Manoa versus West Genesee. 8-0 Spartans. Spartans will start off the second quarter with possession. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, 2 men in the backfield. Actually, 1 man in the backfield for Camiso. He's going to hand off to Carroll. He's going to find another hole right up the gut, and there will be a flag on the play. He will get to about the, looks like 29 to 30 yard line. Looks like the flag was on the Spartans, so Camiso's going to pitch it to Carroll on the left side. Oh, and Carroll's going to get brought down to about the 5-yard line. A loss. It will be a loss of yardage. It will be second down for the Spartans. Two men on the right, two receivers to the right, two to the left for Camiso. Carroll in the backfield still for the Spartans. And from the Spartans, 11:23 remaining here in the second quarter. 8-0 Spartans.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are aware of some audio issues that we are having with not hearing the background noise of the crowd and game. We are going to fix that at halftime, so stick with us until then. But we are in the works of fixing that.
11:23 remaining here in the second quarter. Spartans just came off the timeout. It is third down and long, and the ball is on actually the 9-yard line. Camiso's got one man in the backfield, two receivers to his right and left. First down looks like it is at the 22-yard line. Camiso's going to roll out to his right. He's going to find Carroll deep. Oh, and incomplete. Incomplete. Looked caught by Carroll, but it will be fourth down for the Spartans, and yet this is what happened. This is what happened against FM. They scored on their first possession, and then they stalled on the last two possessions.
Well, let's not jinx anything here, hey?
Yeah, well.
But you know what? It is completely possible. That's what one thing, ESM was struggling against Varsity or playing FM is they, again, they scored on their first possession and were not able to get any more points during the game. And it was very stressful, I'm guessing, for that team. But let's see what we can do today.
They've stalled offensively. Camiso, he will punt, and it will be tipped again and blocked. So I guess it will be probably down about the, looks like, I'm going to say, the 24-yard line of the of ESM, on ESM territory, I believe. And actually, yep, it will be at the 24-yard line in West Genesee. They haven't scored all game, but they got beautiful field position and a fresh set of downs. It's just the scenario that's played out with this junior varsity team in offense. We are just pointing that out. We're not, So, two men in the backfield for West Genesee, a receiver to the right and left. It's going to be another jet sweep handoff. And guess what? It's going to get to about the 5. And that jet sweep handoff for the West Genesee has just been killing the Spartans all day on offense. And against FM, the running game of Fayetteville Manly is they just couldn't hang with it. And so far, the jet sweep that they're using has been a problem for the Spartan defense. But, running right up the middle has actually, the issue of that has been gotten better. And we are at the 10:52-minute mark here in the first half. And it's going to be a first down. It's first and goal on the 5-yard line.
This is very dangerous for ESM. West Jenny's able to tie it up here, or possibly tie it up here.
And as of late, this West Genesee offense has been going. So we got two men in the backfield, a receiver to the right and left. We're going to have a substitution here from West Genesee. Or actually, a timeout taken. No, a substitution, and there is no play clock. So they are going to call the play from the huddle. Actually, number 17 looks like he was injured, so he came to the sideline. We got 2 receivers to the right this time and 1 to the left. 2 men in the backfield for West Genesee. What can the Spartans do here? It's going to be a handoff off the middle. He's going to get hit a few times, and he's going to get brought down for a loss of 1. And it'll be second down and goal on the 6. Well done by the Spartans. This defense has been very impressive today, Todd. Way better than against FM.
It has. You know, they have been on their game. I mean, they haven't been directly on their game, but it's been on and off, but it's been more on than off. You can see because they've been shutting down the West Genny team, and, you know, West Genny's not able to get any yards. So, you know, ESM's doing a great job of that.
So 2 men in the backfield for West Genny. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. It's going to be another handoff, and he's going to get brought down for another tackle of loss.
That's a great job right there by 82 of ESM.
Holloway the third. That loss will put them at least the 7-8 yard line, and it's third down and goal just like that. And in the red zone, they've had 2 possessions, and West Genesee has not capitalized. And they're looking very rough here in the red zone, West Genesee has in the early stages. We do have 9 minutes and 17 seconds left here in the first half. 8-0 Spartans. 2 men in the backfield once again for West Genny, and actually 2 receivers to the right and 1 to the left this time. He's going to drop back the throw. He's going to launch it deep. He's looking for his man, and is caught for a touchdown by West Genesee. As I said, they were having red zone issues. They must have heard me because, they just got some points on the board.
Yes, they did.
Beautiful lob pass, and it's 8-6. Spartans now. I believe West Genesee will opt to take the 2 here.
A little update on West Genny's number 17, who came off the field injured. They were going to have him get looked at by the trainer, but he looks to be okay, and no worries there.
Tough kid.
Tough kid.
All right.
That's what's got to happen when you're playing football.
Guess what? They're going to go for the 2. He's going to drop back the throw. He's going to find number 11, and he's going to get in for the 2-point conversion, and just like that,
Game's all tied up.
game's all tied up with 8:59 remaining here in the second quarter and in the first half. 8-8. We are all tied up at 8 here at Spartan Stadium. Beautiful day here for football. I know we said it all day, but it's just absolutely gorgeous out.
It's too nice out to not say it again, right?
Yeah, exactly.
We were looking for West Genny to get those points before the first quarter ended. Didn't happen, but they got it right at the beginning of the second quarter, so that was pretty good.
The Spartans will... The West Genny kickoff, actually the first kickoff of the game, they're going to send it to the Spartans for their 4th possession of the day. And in the past, after scoring on the first possession, the Spartans on their last 2 have absolutely stalled on offense. The kick will be fielded about the 35, and it's going to get to about the 46, actually, in West Genesee territory. So a beautiful kickoff return. And that will put the Spartans in decent field goal decent field range. First down, actually, on the 47-yard line. Camiso's got 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left, 2 men in the backfield for Camiso. Carroll and Malbone in the backfield with Camiso. It's going to be handoff to Carroll right up the gut. And he's going to get brought down about the 42-yard line. And it will be second down for the Spartans.
Carroll has just that. I mean, what I'm seeing today is he's got a lot of energy, and as you could see from that play right there, he wants it. He wants those points. He wants those yards. He wants to win this game. And in order for ESM to win this game, they need that kind of energy.
Definitely the playmaker for the Spartan offense, and he's really stayed consistent all game. So they're going to go right back to him. Oh, but he's going to get tripped up this time. It's going to be a loss of 2. Ball will be placed on actually a loss of 1. Ball will be placed on the 43-yard line. It's going to be third down. They're going to have to get to it. Looks like the 37-yard line for the first, actually maybe the 36. So third down here. 7:57 remaining. We're all tied up at 8. Camiso's got one receiver to his right. Carroll in the backfield, and then the rest blockers. And there's going to be a flag. Will be a false start on the Spartans. So that will put them back even more. And like I've said, this offense is just stalled for 3 straight possessions, and the false starts, they've been evidenced because on the last possession, they were on about the 21, 39-yard line, and then a false start put them back on the 12, and that's going to put them all the way back to the 47-yard line. Camiso's got one receiver to his right. Carroll in the backfield. It's going to be a toss. Carroll, he's going to hit the hole. He's going to run over a man. I think he's got enough for the first. Man,
I'd agree with you on that one. That was great right there by
ball will be marked on the 37 actually, and that should be enough for the first. And it is. It's a first down for the Spartans, and just like that, a rush from Carroll puts them and gets them back and consistent. And yet again, they got Carroll in the backfield and one receiver to the right. 7:13 remaining, all tied up at 8. Camiso, he's got to pitch it right back to Carroll. He's going to find a hole. He's going to get brought down around the 38. But I think he was at the 37. What a Carroll has just been an amazing playmaker today.
you know what? From what we've seen, he is going to be the difference in this game. What I just saw in that play is that a lot of the West Jenny kids were looking for him.
Yeah.
I think they realize that he's going to have the ball a lot, and they're going to push on him so much, and they're going to keep looking for him.
Uh-oh. This isn't good. As Makai Carroll is down on the field, the ball will be placed on the 39, and it will be second down and goal.
This is risky for ESM right here. If they lose Carroll, this could be the game. Unless one of the other ESM players want to step up.
Carroll has just, like you said, Ty, Carroll has just stepped up in so many ways for the Spartans today. I mean, this is probably the best drive, except for the touchdown drive so far, that they've had after they've stalled. I mean, this is a drive you want to have because you stall on your second and third possession after scoring a touchdown on your first, and Carroll Wilkett is back up and will walk to the sideline, it looks like, by himself, which is good news for the Spartans. But
have him take a little break here real quick and maybe get him back in the game in a couple minutes.
They haven't passed in a while, so I would expect ESM to go with a pass here.
Mm-hmm. Ball
is on the 39-yard line, second down. You're going to have to get to about the 29, actually, I think. 27, 28-yard line for the first down. We got 6:49 here in the second quarter. Camiso's going to have a receiver to his right. Actually, 2 to his left as well. And 1 man in the backfield. Entering the game in the backfield.
ESM's got to keep that momentum.
2 man in the backfield.
Yeah. ESM's got to keep that momentum.
It's got to be a hand. Oh, it's got to be a fumble, and Camiso will fall on it. Robert May entering the game after Carroll goes to the sideline. Well, look at that. Makai Carroll will just walk right back out on the field. Shaken up 2 plays ago and is now back on the field, and it's third down
on the 38, 39-yard line. And Spartans really need a first down here.
Yeah, we were talking about how tough you got to be playing this sport, and Carroll just showed that, shaking up 2 plays ago, but coming right back out.
So Carroll will go in motion. They will pass. Camiso's the only man. It's going to be a screen to Carroll. The pass off mark, and Carroll's going to get to the 39-yard line, and it will not be enough for the first down. It's going to be 4th down and long. So just like that, the Spartans are going to have to kick the ball off to watch Genesee. And I understand the Spartans do get the ball after half, but yet again, just like against FM, they score on their first possession and they have stalled. Now, they did score 21 points before half, but they didn't score in the second half at all. So, actually, they're going to elect to go for it. Carroll's in motion. This is a huge... he's going to launch it deep! But it will be incomplete. Intended target was James Malbone. And it will be a turnover, and it will give West Genesee the ball, actually. So, another heartbreaking drive for the Spartans after charging all the way down after, a false start penalty and getting in the first down territory. And yet, it's a turnover on downs after looking for James Malbone very, very deep. And it will be West Genesee ball, and West Genesee could take the lead here.
It's looking to me like these teams are catching on to each other. ESM using a lot of Carroll, and, as we were saying, Carroll's their, playmaker. But, West Jenny caught on to that. They were putting guys on him, and now ESM caught on to that, not using Carroll that one. Trying something different, obviously didn't work, but.
It will be a handoff here on the play, and he will get down around the 40-yard line. So it will be 2nd down. I believe he got back to the line of scrimmage at most. So, like you're saying, Carroll is the playmaker, but honestly, he's playing both sides of the football. He's playing offense and defense. Yep. And is playing very good on offense, and he's probably tired.
I'm guessing too. I mean, if you're playing
both sides of the ball,
it's gonna get tiring after a while. And football's not.
The pressure brought by the Spartans is gonna make the quarterback take it himself, and Carroll's right there. But I believe the ball will be spotted at the 43-yard line. Nope, will be placed on the 44-yard line. Another timeout called, I believe, taken by the Spartans.
Looks like another player down for West Jenny.
And it's the quarterback down. He looks shaken up.
Going to get looked at by the trainer.
Or at least the trainer will try to look at him.
Exactly. Keeps running away from him. If you have an injury, honestly, from what I've learned from playing soccer, if you have any sort of injury, you want to get it looked at by the trainer. Even if you're like, I'm fine, it's, you have so much adrenaline that you might not feel any pain, but, later when you get home, it's terrible.
It's going to.
So any injury you get from a high school sport or any sport, you want to get looked at just in case, right? It's always that.
Yeah.
There's always a chance that it's something serious.
I'm going to take a guess and just say he was shaken up on the play. So he is sitting on the bench, though, so he'll probably be out for the rest of this possession. 4:37 remaining here in the first half. 2-man in the backfield, receiver to the right. He's going to pass. He's going to look for number 11, and it will be incomplete.
The opportunity for a turnover there.
Missed Avery McCullen on the coverage, but actually will get played because he just tipped that right away, and if West Genesee had a guy there, it was going to work out for him. Thank God he put it on the field and not in the air. Actually, it's for 4th down, and, their starting quarterback will come out the punt, and Carroll's right there. He's playing actually all 3 sides.
Carroll's ready to receive it and run to the end zone, dude. He wants it so bad.
He's playing all 3 sides of the ball, special teams, offense, and defense today. Oh, a little bit of a bad snap. The punt will be down about the 42-yard line, and will go out about the 38. So,
unfortunately, nothing for Carroll there.
No.
It looks like he's hungry for it, though.
Yes, he is hungry, and he wants the ball, and he is this offensive play. He is the playmaker for this offense, and between the 2 games I've watched of this junior varsity team, he's the playmaker, and he wants to be the guy that they can rely on. So ball on the 40, actually on the 38-yard line. First down for the Spartans in their own territory. Decent field position. You got 4:25 remaining. If you're the Spartans, you can take your time here. Take your time. You do get the ball after half, so even if you don't score, you want this to be a momentum drive, because as good as these defenses are playing, I think with West Genesee putting those last points on board, they got a lot of momentum on their side. So he's got 3 receivers to the right. Left, one to the right. He's going to go to Carroll. Carroll's going to tip it up in the air and get it. He's going to the 50. And he will get brought down around the 45-yard line in West Genesee territory. What a play by Makai Carroll. And this is what we're just talking about. He is so athletic and speedy that he's the playmaker on this team, and he's proving it right now.
He is.
So ball actually will not be placed on the 45, but it will be placed on the 47 instead in West Genesee territory. The receiver to the right and left, actually 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, 1 man in the backfield for Camiso. It's going to be, it will be a loss of 1. Camiso will get to the 48 after the defense, well done played by the Genesee defense, brought the pressure right away, and Camiso takes himself. It will only be a loss of 1, which could have turned to a loss of 5. But we do have a West Genesee player down on the field right about now. .402 remaining here at Spartan Stadium in the first half. 8-8. We're all tied up here. 4:02 remaining here in the second quarter. We do have a West Genesee player down at the moment.
I'm almost wondering if our retired athletic trainer is out there.
32 for West Genesee will get up. I think he will be helped to the sideline.
Yeah, it looks like something's going on down by his leg area, maybe his ankle.
It looks like that his right foot. So actually, number 17 is back out on the field for West Genesee, and he's had himself a day. He's had like 3 jet sweeps that's gone for at least 15 to 20 yards each. So he has looked real good, and maybe with him coming back out on the field, they probably will go to him early, just try to get some yards back. Oh, wait, what am I talking about? Spartans are having offense. What am I talking about?
All
The
right.
Spartans are on offense. It's Saturday. Jeez.
Saturday morning. Morning.
This is what happens when you wake up early. 3:58 remaining here in the second quarter. Camiso, he's going to hand it off to Makai. He's going to get right up the middle. And Carroll, and he's going to get to about the 48-yard line. Actually, ball will be... Not the 48. Ball will be placed on the 43-yard line.
I always have trouble with the numbers on the field because you got right, left, and
it's
whatever.
always reversed.
Yep.
All right, ball on the 43. Camiso will go right back to Carroll, and Carroll will get to about the 39-yard line. It's 4th down. Well, just like that. But the ball is on. But the first down will be on the first. You have to get the 42 to get the first. It looks like the Spartans will elect to go for it here. Camiso will stay on the field. He's got 2 of those receivers, who's right and left, and Carroll in the backfield. Looks like we have another timeout taken by the Spartans here. We got 2:47 remaining here in the second quarter. ESM does have the ball.
Today's stream is an ESM Athletics production brought to you by ESM's Video Club. If you guys want to get notified of videos that we post on our channel and we go live for sporting events, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications if you don't want to miss another live stream sporting event. We also have a morning show that happens every morning, and Tanner Jace alongside me here does sports. Catch up on all the ESM sports right there. Also, ESM Athletics has a YouTube channel with broadcastings of sports in our big gym in the high school. So subscribe there and turn post notifications on there as well if you do not want to miss any sporting events.
All right, so it is 4th down and about 2 yards for the first. Ball is actually placed on the 44-yard line. So, yes, the 40. No. It's on the 38-yard line. You got to get to the 36 for the first down. 38. 39, 38-yard line. You're going to have to get like 3 to 4 yards for the first down. Actually, it looks like Robert May is back in the backfield. Carroll's going to line up as a receiver. We got 2 receivers, the right and left. Camiso's going to take it himself. He's going to get the first. Oh! And he just
I love
takes
football.
a man down with him and will have enough for the first down.
I love football. I love seeing that. You know, I feel like that's 100% the adrenaline happening right there.
Yep, Camiso lowers his shoulder, takes a man down with him, and it will be a first down for the Spartans. We got 2:42 remaining here in the second quarter. 8-8. We're all tied up.
Now, I play varsity soccer, and when you drop your shoulder in soccer, you get called for it. I'd probably love playing football. You get to drop your shoulder all the time.
All right. Camiso's got a pass. He's going to find Carroll on the right side, and he'll get brought down around the 29-yard line. We got 2:20 here remaining in the second quarter.
It's a weird season for football, too, in the
Yeah,
spring
spring.
instead of the fall.
I actually
Again,
don't mind it, though.
Yeah, me neither. I mean, again, it's because of COVID.
Yeah.
But, you know, at least we're having a season, right?
Mm-hmm. And honestly, with football, Camiso will take it himself. He's going to rush. He's going to get to about the 36-yard line. And I think with football in the spring, this fall, there's a lot more focus on your soccer team this year.
Mine?
Oh, your varsity soccer team.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing that was happening on the turf that, was
field hockey and soccer.
Yeah.
All right, so Camiso's got 3 receivers to his left, 1 to the right, 1 man in the backfield. He's going to hand off to Robert May. May will get brought down. Oh, wait. There's a fumble, and West Genesee saying they have it, and they do. And another terrible break for the Spartans, and they were in great field position and had 1:20 to get down the field and probably get 3 points. And they will send their defense right back out. We got 1:20 left. West Genesee will have possession.
I think that, you know what, with the past couple games that this JV team has had for ESM, it looks like they can't hold on to the ball a lot. I mean, if you guys tuned in for our FM game, it looked like they were missing or not catching a lot of their throws, and it's just it's stressful.
Ball security is an issue.
Exactly. Yeah, and it's stressful because it just happened there again. ESM couldn't keep their hands on the ball, and it resulted in a turnover.
That is their second fumble of the day. West Genesee will line up with 2 men in the backfield. He's gonna look to throw. Did he catch that? Oh, no, it will be incomplete.
I could not figure out where the ball was there for the life of me. I didn't know where that was.
I thought Luke Mancini had the pick there again, but actually, Mackay Carroll and Luke Mancini are on the coverage there. Incomplete. Second down. 1:15 remaining. All right, so looks like they're punting. It's second down. So
I don't think they're punting. I don't know.
I
Actually,
think this is a false formation. Who called the timeout?
was there a timeout called?
I don't know.
I don't think there was.
Because unless there's a substitution happening, we got. Oh.
Well, let's just wait and figure out what's going
yeah.
on.
Because West Genesee looks like they've just lined up in a punt formation here. Oh, and
It is going to be a
the
timeout.
taken by West Genesee, and
Well, we don't really know what happened there, so we can't really explain it.
I wonder if like it's only second down, and West Genesee was gonna punt.
It looked like they were in a punting formation, but hey, you know it happens.
SC not top 10 right there.
You know what I was thinking about starting for ESM? I was thinking about starting a Come On Man
Oh
segment.
yes. Oh, one of the best segments ever. Come on, man.
I was thinking about doing it, but then I'm like, I have to be at every game, and it's gonna be tough, and I gotta record every game. But you know what? It's still something for the future, maybe.
Yes. We'll think about that. All right. So second down, I think West Genesee has finally understood the fact that it's only second down and they don't have to punt. Looks like West Genesee will shut the front door. They're doing it again. What is going on here?
I don't know. I guess we'll see. Hang on, we'll see right here.
It's not Friday the
Hang on.
13th. What is going on?
Wait, we'll see what's happening here.
Oh, no. Different formation. It's going to be a pass up, but it's going to be caught at around the 40-yard line. He's going to get brought down around the 43-yard line. Well, that formation.
That was a weird formation. I've never
Mission.
seen that before. Listen, they got some yards, so it worked, apparently.
it worked. They got yards, but we also have a minute 5 left on the clock, and West Tennessee does not get the ball to start. Oh, well, they're running it. Oh. We've seen this formation all game, actually. What am I thinking?
That's
That's
a turnover
at the
right
50. Evan Fitzgerald on the coverage and on the play. Well, looking at the formation, they've actually ran that all game. Just a closer look here on the, on the far side. A closer look looks like they were gonna punt it.
My God, you scared me there.
They've actually ran that formation all game long. Just looking at it this side we're looking at, it looked like a punt. So
great job by ESM there, tracking their
Yep.
runner. And
Evan Fitzgerald on the pick. What a play. Ball's going to be on the 50. We got 53.2 seconds left. They're going to have to. I got to think. I would have to think you're going to have to air it out here. At least try to get in field goal territory.
at ESM, I believe here should take it slow. They have the ball. Keep the ball for 53 seconds because they do get the ball after half. So if you want to keep that, 8-8 right now,
and I have
play it slow.
And I have no idea how many timeouts they have left. Cause Camiso's gonna take it himself. He's gonna get to the 40. Get to the 40. Actually, the 37-yard line. So not a bad play. 45.8 seconds left, and I believe the clock will not run until they get to the line of scrimmage. So 45.8 seconds left. Not bad. Nope. The fans are screaming, why is the clock not running? Guess what? They're on the line of scrimmage. The clock's running now. 40 seconds left. Camiso's got 2 receivers to the right and left. One man in the backfield. He's going to look to throw. He's going to find Luke Mancini around the 32-yard line. 30 seconds left. 29, 28, 27. Oh, 26 now. Actually, the clock will stop at 26.6. The clock does not run until they get to the line of scrimmage, and it looks like a timeout was taken by the Spartans. Or I'm not sure who. I did not look. I don't think. Did the refs call? I'm not sure. So a weird development in the last 3 minutes here in the second quarter. Here at
A lot of action happening.
in the last 3 minutes,
We've had some weird, formations on the field. We've got crowd going crazy.
and we had an interception.
And an interception. That was.
We got 26.6 seconds left here. In my eyes, you have to take a shot deep here.
Yeah.
I would try to get Mancini in field goal range of some sort. So if I'm looking, you got to air it out here. It is second down, so you have 3-ish. You got 2 plays, or maybe a little bit more. but you also have 26.6 seconds. So I think you have at least time for 3 plays, but you have to. It can't be like 5-yard plays. They're gonna have to be like at least 7 to 8. So Camiso's gonna have 2 men to the right, 2 men to the left as receivers, 1 man in the backfield. May in motion. Camiso. Carroll now in motion. It's got Camiso gonna roll it to his right, and off the fingertips of Carroll, and it is 3rd down with 23 seconds left. So you're gonna have to launch the ball deep and get somewhat of a 1st down here, or just run the clock out because you do get the ball at half, and you don't want to have a turnover or something here. So I'm curious to see what ESM will do here. They will line up in the same formation: 2 men on the right, 2 men to the left, 1 man in the backfield for Camiso. Carroll in motion. Oh, he's gonna launch it deep. He's got the pressure coming though, and incomplete. We got 18.6 seconds left and 4th down. Oh, I think if you're ESM here, you would waste as much time as you can and try
That's
to
what I'm thinking.
launch it down the field. Or you
I
could
mean,
find-
even 18 seconds, unless West Genesee gets an opportunity of like a
Unless,
turnover or
like
something, it's nothing's.
from like the 20-yard line from here to the
Right.
20-yard line to there. So I think if they don't even get the 1st down, it won't be too much. I think we'll probably go in the locker room with tied at 8-8, unless we have a miracle here. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, 1 man in the backfield. Camiso, he's gonna look to his right. He's gonna get picked. It's gonna get picked from West Genesee. Actually, quarterback.
What is going to happen here?
Uh-oh.
If he does not get taken down.
And he will be brought down around the 38-yard line. West Genesee ball in their own territory with 7.1 seconds left. They got time. They got like time for a play.
And there is time to start a play. I mean, that's the one thing that did we not just talk about that? That's the
They
one
could not
possibility
have-
that
they
ESM
cannot
did not
have.
want.
Because unless West Genesee's got the boot to go. Unless West Genesee's got the boot to go for the 3, they're probably gonna launch it down field, and they can get a nice high ball in the end zone. The way they scored the first touchdown earlier, so huge. Actually, you're on the 33-yard line.
And 7.1 seconds to go in this third. I was gonna say 3rd quarter, but we're only in the 2nd one.
Yep.
Till halftime. Let's just say that.
Yeah. They're gonna launch it downfield. It looks like. Oh! What a hit! What a fumble! And Jason Mallory will actually cover it. 1.1 seconds left. It looked like he was gonna launch it downfield, and then pass rusher just came in and knocked the ball away.
That was a great play by
What a
ESM's
play.
defense.
Well, it works out in the end for the Spartans because we are now at halftime, tied up at 8-8.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after about
10 minutes.
10 minutes. You are watching ESM's athletics live stream of junior varsity football. ESM versus West Genesee. The score is 8-8 right now, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes.
Check, check, check. 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Hello, 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 hello. Believe, yeah. Oh yeah, it's working.
Yeah, but I need to see if there's background noise.
Check.
Could you turn that audio up a little bit on the camera? Nope, no, you talk.
Yep, check. How we all doing? How we all doing? This is how you fix your audio issues.
Alright, that's better. It's a bit of an echo though. There's a bit of an echo, but it wasn't as bad as originally.
Everybody, welcome back to Spartan Stadium. We are at the beginning of the second half of the junior varsity football. East Syracuse Manoa versus West Genesee. West Genesee will kick the ball off the ESM to start the second half. We are tied at 8-8 here. So we had a very exciting 3 minutes to end off the second quarter. It kind of goes like this. We saw weird formations. A pickoff by Evan Fitzgerald. Oh, this will be fielded at the 45. Fielded at the 45 for ESM to start. So back to the kind of quick recap. Last 3 minutes, very interesting. We saw a formation that West Genesee was doing all game.
That nobody's seen before.
Well, they were doing it all game, but looking at it very close, it looked like they were punting. And then a pickoff by Evan Fitzgerald at the 50, and then over here in West Genesee territory, Nicholas Camiso throws a pick. With about 7.7 seconds left, and then a huge defensive play here that forced a fumble, and that's how we got to the end of the first half. All right, 11:55. Camiso's got one man in the backfield, 3 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Camiso, he's going to drop back the throw. He's going to look for Carroll. Oh, almost caught and almost picked at the same time. Incomplete. Please keep in mind that after this, we do have a doubleheader today of football. You're watching junior varsity football against at the moment. And coming up at 12 is the varsity football team playing against Whitesboro. I'm very excited for that one as well as I am this one. We got a great game here, 8-8. 11:51 remaining here in the third quarter. Camiso is going to have one man in the backfield, 3 receivers to his left, 1 to the right. It's going to be a run to May right up the middle. It's going to get to the 47. 47-yard line. It's going to be third down. First down is at the 45-yard line. So third down here and about 7 to go.
Stay tuned for future games. We do have new camera angles coming at you.
All right, 2 receivers to the right and left for Camiso. 1 man in the backfield. Carroll in motion. Camiso will roll to the right. He's going to look for Carroll. Actually, he's going to sling it deep. And it will...
hits him right in the back. He was looking for him. Looking for him.
He's looking for me. Actually, I think the ball was underthrown as he was looking for the man downfield. And instead, it hits off the back of Mancini. And it's going to be 4th down for the Spartans. And Camiso will punt, actually, instead of... It looked like they were going to go for it at first, but they will not. They will punt, actually. 8-8, 11:06 here in the third quarter.
Watch the ball, guys.
Camiso, the punt, low snap. He's going to run up. Oh, actually, the best punt of the day. It's going to get fair caught at around the 25-24-yard line.
Best punt of the day. I'd say it, but you took the words right out of my mouth.
Best kick of the day, actually, between kicking the ball off and punting. Beautiful kick that will put West Genesee at the 25-yard line, or 24.
Still 8-8 here at Spartan Stadium. 11 minutes to go in this third quarter. West Genesee with possession.
It's going to be another jet sweep handoff to number 17 right up the middle. He's going to get to the 40, 45. Will probably step out around the 44, actually. So, yet again, that jet sweep handoff has worked all day for West Genesee. And the Spartans haven't
Spartans haven't quite caught on to that yet. I mean, that's a play that we've seen most out of West Genny.
I believe the formation that they're running is actually the same for all. So if you're, maybe a defensive back, you got to look at that and say, oh, I know what they're going to do. 1 receiver to the right, 1 to the left. It's going to be another jet sweep handoff, actually. And he will get brought down at around the... Actually, the ball will be placed at the 44-yard line. Ball will be placed on the 44. Second down for West Genesee.
You're thinking of last week.
I'm thinking of last week. Game was so similar, except for the fact that FM had more points at this time.
Yep.
And West Genesee, the quarterback will take it himself. He will get brought down at around the, I'd say, 47-yard line. We got...
Come on, D, hold them.
10 minutes left here in the third quarter. Handoff. It's going to be another jet sweep handoff. And yet again, number 17 will get to the, we'll get to the 50. That's actually the shortest gain of the day. So
it doesn't matter if it's short. They're going to keep getting yards as long as the ESM's defense allows it to happen.
It's 4th down. On the 50-yard line. So, well done by the Spartans forcing the 4th. I think they're figuring out that play a lot. Got to keep in mind they do run it on both sides, so it looks like they will go to that formation once again. Timeout taken by West Genesee. Oh, actually an official timeout.
Referee going to look at the chain here.
All right, 4th down. We got gonna be a pass actually. Pressure brought by the Spartans. Fumble! Somebody get on it. And it's gonna be recovered.
They can't hear you, Tanner.
Recovered by the Spartans.
Great work by the Spartans defense right there.
Pressure brought on the fourth, and well done. And they're gonna put the ball. They're gonna spot the ball actually on the 46-yard line.
ESM's got room to work here.
Yep.
If they want to take the lead,
Waste some time. You can.
waste some time, but, execute the
efficient.
plays. You guys got to get some points on the board.
Gotta execute. That's been the issue ever since the first possession. They haven't executed, and all right, 3 receivers to the right, 1 receiver to the left for Camiso, 1 man in the backfield.
Let's go, ESM!
Camiso's gonna find Carroll on the outside. He's gonna get to the 30, get to the 25, and will be brought out of bounds at the 23-yard line. Huge play for the Spartans right there. Camiso, 3 receivers to the right, left. Oh, and he was looking for Carroll, and the defensive end for Washington State saw it coming. He moves his offensive lineman back and breaks up the play. Well done by Washington State. Great defensive play there. Is 2nd down now after the first. Yeah, you're going to have to get to about the 19-yard line. Actually, no, the 14-yard line for a first.
Ladies and gentlemen, we were having some technical difficulties with lagging and glitching. We are working to resolve those issues.
Camiso will hand off to May right up the middle. Oh, he's going to get some room. He's going to find some. He's got, wait. Ooh, he will be marked short, actually. Oh, wait, no, it's called a touchdown.
That was a
Touchdown,
great run right there.
What a run by Robert May. And the Spartans break a dry spell and get some points on the board. 14-8.
Is this the first time
Spartans.
they've passed 8 at home
No, they had like 21 last game.
against FM?
Yeah, they did.
Did they?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Huh. Well, anyway, they're in the lead, so it
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
That's all that matters, in the lead.
14-8. Are they going to go for the extra point?
Actually, they will take the 2 points. That will make this a 16-8 game.
If they.
Oh,
Got
Camiso
it.
will roll out to the right. He's looking for Carroll. Actually, nope. He's gonna find Mancini again.
There it is.
Converted. And Mancini's got it again. He's find Luke Mancini in the red zone for those 2-point conversions. Well done. 16-8 Spartans. And well, this offense has finally broken their dry spell.
That was a great couple of plays from ESM right there, getting those extra points and getting the touchdown. That's what they really needed. I mean, you had Carroll bringing the energy and momentum. Then they needed to execute, which they had just done. Very good efforts by ESM's offense. See if the defense can.
Let's hope the defense
that
can
lead.
get a stop here because, well, actually, I'm going to bet they will get a stop. This offense finally breaks the dry spell, and that's huge because if you think about it, as of late, they've had tons of dry spells after getting a touchdown in the first quarter. So, well done by this offense, and let's hope they can keep it going. We got 8:38 remaining here in the third quarter. 16-8 ESM. You're watching junior varsity football here at Spartan Stadium. Brought to you by Spartan News and brought to you by ESM News Club, Video Club. Mancini's kick. Will get fielded around the 35, roll to the 30, but will roll out of bounds, and flags will be thrown on the play. Beautiful kick, though, actually. on the 35-yard line, actually. Marked on the 35. Yeah. So with the penalty, after the ball was down at the 30 and went out of bounds, I will be pushed to the 35-yard line. One man in the backfield for West Genesee, a receiver to the right and left. Quarterback will take it himself. Actually, he's gonna get some yards here. He's gonna get to about the 40.
Some major yards there.
About the 48-yard line. Decent run from FM. Gets a lot of
FM.
yards.
He said FM again.
By West Genesee.
By West Genesee. It's
Jeez.
all right.
Well,
That's all right. Let's just say this. If you say FM,
I mean West Genesee.
it means West Genesee.
Jeez. All right, so here we go. 8:22 remaining. Oh, it's gonna be another handoff sweep by West Genesee. It is gonna get tackled for a loss. Uh-oh.
That doesn't look good.
That's Carroll actually down on the field. He did make the tackle for a loss.
It looked like he went into that tackle a little weird.
And then, this is not good. The trainers will come out on the field.
This is the second time Carroll's been down today. This is very concerning if I was a coach.
Yes, but he got up pretty quickly.
This one does look a little bit more serious.
And you could see the emotion on, from the way he had put his hands on his helmet.
Looks like something with his ankle or knee on his left leg.
Yep.
Or his right one, sorry. Looking like more of like an ankle.
Mm-hmm.
In obvious pain. This is very concerning if you were a coach to the ESM team. I mean, Carroll, he's been a big asset in the game today. In my opinion, he's been the motivation and energy that this team has.
Coach Smith for the Spartans. Regrouping here. Carroll will get up.
It's good that he's putting pressure on the leg or on the ankle. I mean, I'm 100% sure it was an ankle injury. Walking off perfectly fine.
Except for a little bit of a limp, but he's He's actually walking off by himself, which is actually good. So maybe they can get that taped up and get him back out on the field.
Tape is like, oh my gosh, I love tape. I had ankle injuries this past season. Tape solves those issues.
All right, so West Genesee with the ball. You're gonna have to get to the 43-yard line for the first down. Oh, here comes the pressure. They're gonna launch it deep and incomplete.
Right through the hands
of West Genesee. It's gonna be third down. Ball on, I believe. Ball on the 44-yard line, possibly.
Let's hold them. Come on, D.
Actually, the ball will be placed on the 44-yard line. This defense is playing way better than it did against Fayetteville Manlius, which is a good signing. All right, one man in the backfield, receiver to the right and left. It's going to be another handoff, jet sweep. Oh, that's going to get yards, and that will get the first once again. He's going to cut back inside. He's going to cut back. He's going to make a man miss.
He's still up somehow.
He's still going. Uh-oh.
Wow.
Blocker downfield. And he's out around the 15-yard line.
That was a lot. He ran all over the place. What?
Yep, that handoff jet sweep that is the play that has hurt this ESM defense. And yet, West Tennessee, when needed most, they've gone to it and it's worked out. So actually, ball's on the 18-yard line. 7:43 remaining. 16-8. ESM.
They're just gonna keep playing that. They know it's working. West Genesee knows it's working. They're just gonna keep going.
In that formation too. Oh, quarterback's gonna take it himself. He's gonna get to the 10. He's gonna get to the touchdown. Well, and just like that, West Genesee, they're within 2 once again. And And this is where it hurts this offense when they stall of ESM because West Genesee is, after, actually, it's a pattern because, all right, so in the first quarter, first possession, ESM scores. Their third or fourth possession for West Genesee, they score, and 2 possessions after ESM scores, they score. So this offense really has to kick it in motion. They're going for the 2. Incomplete. So guess what? It is still 16-14 Spartans. Huge possession right here with 7:36 remaining in the third quarter.
That was a great series of play by West Jenny.
And they use that jet sweep.
The jet sweep is helping them out so much. You just saw that one jet sweep got them up to the, around the 20 or wherever the yard line was, to get the touchdown. I mean, it's crazy. But hopefully ESM can maintain its lead here with this possession. Hopefully they can do something snazzy with it.
All right, so West Jenny will kick off back to the Spartans. That looks like, I can't tell who's back there. Actually, it looks like Camiso's back there for the, if it gets back there, we'll be back there for the retrieve the kick. And the kick from West Jenny is going to be fielded about the 35. He's going to get to the 45. Evan Fitzgerald will get to the 50-yard line. And what a return by Evan Fitzgerald. And 50-yard line, 7:29 remaining. And sadly, this happens to be the junior varsity team's last home game of the year.
Oh, it is?
Yes, it is. So this is their last game. And they're on the 50, 16-14. All right, 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left for Camiso, 1 man in the backfield. I can't tell if Carroll's back out there or not. May will get the handoff. He's gonna find someone of a hole and get a gain of 3. Gets to the 47-yard line. And it looks like Carroll is still...
Is he still out?
I believe so. I don't see him anywhere on the field. Yeah.
Looks like Carroll is stretching over on the sideline. The trainer, ESM.
And bad snap. A bad snap will put West Genesee on the 30-yard line, it looks like. That's the 3rd fumble of the day for the Spartans, and it's recovered on the 30-yard line. And
I mean, that's not what ESM wanted
ESM
at all. That's not what they needed. I mean, that's very dangerous for ESM's lead here. If West Jenny can do something with it, they easily have the win.
West Jenny's
not the win, the lead. Sorry.
West Jenny's got all the momentum at the moment. 6:52 remaining here in the third quarter. 16-14 Spartans. West Genesee is in striking distance. Huge possession here for the Wildcats. Oh, and yep, here we go again.
Jet sweep.
Jet sweep will get them to about the 26-yard line. So the gains for this jet sweep are getting a little bit shorter and shorter. So the ESM defense is getting used to seeing it being played. But yeah, 3 fumbles. 2 recovered by West Genesee, 1 recovered by ESM, and like we were talking about earlier in the show, actually in the game, ball security has been an issue for the Spartans team, and and it showed its face once again.
And yeah, again, it's not just been this game. It's not been every game, but it was that case against the FM, and that's what ultimately.
Oh, and the quarterback will take it himself and get down to about the 27, 26-yard line. But if you think about it, the first fumble was a bad snap. Camuso did fall on that. And then the other fumble was about over here around the 50-yard line. Recovered by 40-yard line. Recovered by West Genesee. And then and the one more crucial, the bad snap that was recovered by West Genesee on the 30-yard line. Quarterback will take it himself again. It is third down. And
no. That's bad for ESM, but West Genesee with the touchdown, taking the lead.
That will put them up 21-16. There's a saying, what must go wrong will go wrong, and that's exactly what happened for the Spartans. It's 20-16.
That's a good sign for the West Jenny team here. That's just what they needed to get back into this game. I mean, they were never out of this game, but now they have the lead. Let's see what they do here.
All right, they will elect to go for the 2 to make this actually a 6-point game. So a touchdown will tie it for the Spartans. Oh, he's going to roll. Quarterback will roll to the right. He's going to toss it. Incomplete. It's still a 4-point game. A touchdown will give the Spartans back the lead if they can get one. And the lack of, they got it. The Robert May touchdown to open up the third quarter for them. And then they've just stalled. And then the bad snap.
Defense, gotta step up.
This West Genesee team is really satisfied with that jet sweep. It's been...
And they can run it. They could just about run it all game, and
they really have been too. That's what's giving them this game right now. It's been working. The coaching staff is obviously satisfied with it, so they're gonna keep running it until it doesn't work anymore. Until ESM figures out a way to stop it. But in the meantime, it is 20-16 here at Spartan Stadium. West Jenny with the lead over ESM. 5 minutes and 21 seconds left in the third quarter.
What you can't have here, this is a huge possession. Because if you're the Spartans, you cannot have a turnover here. And if there is a turnover, I'm going to say it. What must go wrong will go wrong. And if that's what happens, you can't have a turnover here. Yes, you got at least 17 minutes left, but it's 5:21, and West Genesee's got all the momentum.
Right.
At this point, if they get the ball back, they can start wasting time.
From my experience with soccer, once you get the lead, you want to keep that lead, obviously, but you have the energy to get that.
Ball will be recovered at the 35 for the Spartans.
And of course, I relate to soccer, which has almost nothing to do with football.
Close enough. You guys play on this field.
There you go. There's one. Same season, right?
Yeah.
Well, not this year.
No, this is fall 2. The season of fall 2 here. Football being able to be played this year.
Spring season's coming up. We got track and field, some lacrosse. We'll be bringing you that action too. I'm not sure too much about
baseball.
Oh, baseball too. I'm not sure if we'll be live streaming track meets. That might be a little difficult.
Or track too.
But we will be bringing you lacrosse games and possible baseball games. We'll have to see. We'll have to check with our producers.
Yeah, our bosses. All right, it's going to be a handoff to Carroll. He's back in the game, but we'll get tripped up. Wait. What must go wrong will go wrong.
Is that another turnover?
It is another turnover and recovered by West Genesee.
Carroll must have just lost the...
Tripped up.
He got tripped up, lost the ball. That's just unfortunate for the ESM team. West Jenny can really they really have the advantage right now. They have the advantage to take the lead if they score here.
Honestly, if you score here,
that's a two-possession game.
It's a two-possession game, and
ESM's gonna have to work really hard to get that lead back.
And if you're West Tennessee, you score here, you push the ball, because this offense has stalled so much to the point where it's going to be very hard for them to score a touchdown. So you have to know, all right, we score here, we get the ball back, and we can start wasting time. We got to think clock management here. So receiver to the right, left. Oh, it's another jet sweep handoff.
Do we even have to say it anymore?
No.
I think we should just
Oh! And Evan Fitzgerald just will trying to jump on the guy. ball will be down at the 40, actually the 35-yard line.
I love how some of these kids try to tackle each other.
No.
I mean, you're in high school. Obviously, it gets some anger out, right?
Yeah,
you
exactly.
You want to, take somebody down. It's weird how some of these kids execute the tackles, and it's just funny to see.
These kids are having fun, and I think they're very glad. Oh, jet sweep formation. I don't think we should be calling that out, though. Actually, it's going to be a QB run this time, though. Instead of the jet sweep, he's going to get around a corner.
I was going to bet you money on that one, too. I would have lost money.
Ball will be down around the ball will be placed on the 34-yard line. 40. We got 4:29 remaining here in the third quarter. Jet sweep formation. Oh, it's going to be... Oh, pressure comes. It's going to be a tackle for loss, though. Back to the line of scrimmage, actually. Ball will be, I believe, still on the 44-yard. Legal man on field.
Oh, little man on the field.
Illegal man on field. Illegal man downfield. It's fourth down.
That's great. That's great to see over there.
Yeah, watch Genesee has to get to the 27-yard line for the first down. It is fourth down. They will. It looks like a punt formation is not a punt formation. They're gonna go for it. That's just, man, very back in the deep field. Pressure comes. They're gonna have to flick it off. But he's got blockers downfield. He's got the first down and more. He's gonna get to about the 11-yard line. They brought too much pressure in that instance.
Brought too much pressure. It opened up space in the middle. West Genesee took advantage of that, and you see where it got them. It got them really close to goal.
One minute. It's gonna be a jet sweep handoff. But that's gonna get covered up. And Carroll right there is gonna bring him down to actually the 15-yard line. So we'll tackle for loss. Second down for West Genesee. Alright, looks like another jet sweep formation. It's going to be a pass, actually. He's going to look for the guy. And well done by Carroll on the coverage.
West Genesee's faking everybody out.
Yep, now instead of running jet sweeps, they're running the same formation and running different plays. That's what you do in football.
Hey, we're going to set up for a jet sweep, but no, we're going to...
That's what you do in football. You get your opponent off guard, and well, I don't think they were that off guard. Makai Carroll on the coverage. It's third down, and they're gonna have to get. It looks like to the 1-yard line. Where's this third and goal? No, you're gonna have to get to the 1-yard line. You're gonna have to get the 1-yard line for the first. It's third down. This would be huge if they could get the stop here. Pressure brought. Incomplete. Evan Fitzgerald actually on the coverage. Beautiful coverage. Just a little short. Could have been picked. Huge possession if ESM could get a stop here. It's fourth down. It looks like West Jenny will go for it. We got 2:32 remaining here in the third quarter.
ESM needs to keep West Jenny out of the end zone. If West Jenny gets in that end zone, it's going to be a heck of a ride back from ESM to try to get back that lead. And it's going to be really tough. West Genesee's defense doing a great job today. I mean, point system is low, or points are low today. I mean, both defenses putting on a phenomenal show,
well.
yes. But there was always opportunity.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it goes in the next 2 minutes and 32 seconds in the third quarter and the rest of the fourth.
We are it's very we're at a stall point at the moment. With
It's not a one-sided game either right now.
no, it's not. But here's the thing though. This offense has stalled so much. It's hard to get points up on the board.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, the difference maker is in the last 17 minutes, just about how's this offense gonna play?
Right.
Because this defense can only play so well for so long without getting tired.
Yep.
Ball on the 15.
Come on, D, let's hold them. Here we go, Cameron. Let's go, Wildcat.
Get in there, boys. Let's go.
It's gonna be a pass. Pressure up the middle.
Gets the pass off.
And incomplete.
Incomplete.
Turnover on downs. Spartans are gonna get the ball back.
This is good news for ESM.
Great news. Defense yet again coming up big, and what a game by Jason Mallory on the defensive line. The way he just brings the pressure and the way he's been able to get through that offensive line, he's played very, very well. Very impressive. All right, it puts the offense back on the field, and well, thing with this offense is they've stalled so much, where the fact that they really can't even get multiple first downs in the possession. All right, two men in the backfield, receiver to the right, two to the left. It's going to be a handoff to Carroll right up the middle. Carroll's going to get some room. He'll get to at least the 19-yard line. We'll get to the 19. Two receivers to the left, one on the right, one man in the back. Actually, two men in the backfield. It's going to be another handoff to false.
Got a flag on the play.
Got a flag. Offs. Looks like off start on ESM again. Now, here's the issue. They have glimpses, and then the false start comes, and it just sets everybody back. It's been an issue here today. Handoff to Carroll. Carroll's gonna break some tackles. He's gonna get actually to the 20. You're gonna have to get to, I believe, the 25-yard line for a first down. It is third down now. They are on the 25 yards to the first.
It just came to me. Have we seen any field goal attempts?
No, we have not.
Wow.
We have not seen a single field goal attempt or a point after attempt, except for 2-point conversions. It's going to be a handoff to May, and he'll get tripped up back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be fourth down with 55 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Fourth down, let's go! Watch the ball, watch the fake!
Clock is still running.
They're sending two. West Jenny will send two DBs. Actually, it's a punt. So they're going to send two receivers out deep.
Probably the last play of the game.
They're probably.
No, the game. What am I talking about? Third quarter.
Yeah,
Keep acting like this is the fourth quarter.
I know. Disappointing one, too.
Yep.
So Camiso, he's going to punt. He's gonna
Great punt.
Get a little air under it. Oh, and Evan Fitzgerald will catch it on the sideline at about the 38-yard line.
It looked like there was no effort in that catch either. He just saw it coming, didn't even move, and just
Yep.
fell right into his arms.
Well. All right, we got 9.7 seconds left here in the third quarter at Spartan Stadium. West Genesee 20, ESM 16. I'm going to take a guess and say West Genesee will probably run out this last 9.7 seconds here in the third, and then we'll have 12 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Please keep in mind that after this game, we have ESM varsity football against Whitesboro, a part of today's doubleheader. You're watching junior varsity football, and here's the toss. Oh, it's going to get the first and a lot more. Ball will get to,
He just plowed right through the ESM defense.
he just plowed right through that whole line. We got 3.3 seconds left.
Probably one play left. Maybe. Depends.
Nope, over. We have hit in through 3 quarters. It is 20-16. West Genesee on top against ESM. And like I was saying beforehand, please keep in mind that we do have a doubleheader today. Varsity football against Whitesboro. Party to doubleheader presented by the video club here at East Syracuse Manoa.
For a second. Look at the graphic.
That's beautiful.
What's up?
Is it just me or is it now this?
Wait. Time what to negative?
It's just all too much negative.
Oh, I have some.
Wait, you gotta. I know it's.
We gotta
no,
throw
it's
some positive out.
bad, but it's like you talk positive. Because that's what like that's
You also
just
have to
fair.
talk about the negatives.
No, you.
We are back. Start of the fourth quarter. It's going to be a toss to the right for West Genesee. He's going to find some room, and he will get brought down around the 7-yard line.
It looked like he just got picked up.
Yep, he got picked up and then got moved a few yards.
Great run by West Jenny.
So, first down and goal, actually.
You gotta wrap up, Spartans!
Nice cheerleading.
Yeah, crowd trying to get involved here.
If you're the defense, you have to get the stop here because this is the game. I think this is probably the game right here.
These next crucial plays are important for West Genesee.
Oh, it's going to be a run by the quarterback. Oh, they
Find some space in there.
And he's going to
Will he get it? I believe he will.
No,
Maybe?
I think they're going to call him down at the. I think they're going to call him short.
Probably like right at the 1 yard line.
Yep, they're going to call. It's going to be second and goal with inches to spare. They're going to put him at the 1 yard line. So it's second down. I would say if there is a stop here from West Gen, if ESM could get a stop here, this would be the biggest thing. But you're also got to keep in mind there, and if they do get the stop, they're going to be really deep in their own territory. 2 men in the backfield, 2 men to the right, 2 receivers to the right. It's going to be a toss to the right side, and Jason Mallory again. What a game. Another tackle for loss, and he has just played so spectacular today. Very impressed by this young man. It's third down, and on the 8 or 9 yard line. All right, we got probably 2 plays left because I would think West Jenny would go for it on 4th down. Third down, huge play here. It's going to be another handoff, and that one
will sneak right
a few
through.
tackles and go right through the hole. It's going to be another touchdown. West Genesee is up 10.
ESM losing this lead, or losing.
This lead has slipped by them.
They had the lead of 16-14. West Jenny came in with a touchdown at the other end.
last quarter, and now they have another one. Let me guess, 2-point conversion.
Yep, we'll go for 2 points. I'm dead. False start on the offense?
Not sure.
That's what it looked
What
like.
is it?
I think it's on the offense, which will move the offense back some. Alright, so, actually, nope, they're still going to go for 2. They're going to be back a little bit more. It's going to be a pass play. Pressure come by Mallory. It's going to be caught, though. And 2-point conversion will be no good. They're going to blow the whistles dead and mark the play dead. Spartans will get the ball back with 10 minutes to go and down 10. I think if you're the Spartans here on this drive, you got to run a hurry-up offense and just kind of run it down their throats for a little while. You run a little hurry-up offense, run it down their throats, and then...
They have 2 possessions to catch up on.
They got 2 possessions. You got to shoot it deep at this point, but if they do get the 2-point conversion, it will be a 2-point game. And if they get the stop, they can get deep in the territory and at the end of the game kick a field goal for the win. So this is a huge offensive possession for the Spartans, and the fact that they haven't been able to get anything going is scaresome. All right. Then again, you're gonna have to run some deep. You're gonna have to because the next possession for Genesee is gonna be for them the waste of time.
These next couple of plays are very crucial for ESM.
I think the first 2 plays of this possession is gonna will decide the tempo and the structure of this possession for the Spartans. Oh, it's gonna be a slip kick, and we'll get. Ooh, that's not a late hit.
A little bit of a sportsmanship, though, or because he
Yeah.
patted him on the back and they made up.
I really thought that was a good.
It looked like a late hit, but
so ball will be marked on the 48-yard line. So they got decent field position. Like I said, you run some hurry-up offense and just nail it through their throat.
well, that's a little wow.
Over in the
That's a little extreme.
all right.
Come on, ESM!
One man in the backfield. 2 receivers to the right and left for Camiso.
Play the whole way through, OB!
He's gonna pass. He's gonna look for Carroll. He's gonna get the catch actually. He's gonna get to the
40-something line.
Yep, 47-yard line in West Genesee territory. And over in the backfields, the varsity team warming up. We're getting very, very close to the kickoff for varsity.
Very exciting game versus Whitesboro today.
Yes. Camiso, he's got 1 man in the backfield, 2 receivers to his right and left. Carroll in motion. He's going to drop back the throw. Pressure brought. He's going to get the blocker. Carroll's got to get it. He will get tackled at the 44, but caught the ball at the 42.
ESM progressing slowly but surely.
We do have we are within 10 minutes of we are within 10 minutes.
Now for the varsity game, we are going to end this live stream, but we will come back because we need to make a switch over with graphics, equipment, and such.
Handoff right up the middle. Works to perfection. Now we'll get the first down for the Spartans, and guess what? They're gaining momentum, and they're doing well. First down, fresh set of downs. Oh, and a West Genesee player will be down with 8:50 remaining. He took the hit, I think, from Carroll, and he got shaken up on the play. We have 8:58. You're watching Junior Varsity Football presented by the Video Club here at ESM. Syracuse Manoa versus West Genesee, and number 30. Oh.
It's number 31.
That is their quarterback. Shaken up.
Number 31 with a previous injury in the first or second quarter.
Yeah, and then came out and then went back on the field. He's shaken up. He looks a little dizzy or little. He doesn't look good in the.
Looks like another leg injury.
No, he looks shaken up. He looks like he might have a concussion. It looks a little dizzy the way they're slowly walking him off the field.
Possible, but he does have a little bit of a limp, so I'm kind of wondering.
As they walk him off on the field, they will line up in formation. We got 2 receivers to the right, 2 men in the backfield, and 1 receiver. Actually, 1 receiver to the right, 2 receivers to the left, 2 men in the backfield.
We will keep you up to date on the current injury as well.
That looks like a leg injury.
It does. But anyway.
Camiso. He's going to throw to Mancini on the left side of the field. Mancini's going to get to the 45, 20. And he will be brought down around the 24-yard line. Hey, we got 8 minutes and 37 seconds left. And the Spartans are driving. They're finally looking like a good offense here.
Yes. I mean, they're finding, open spots to run. It's looking pretty good for them. I mean, still down a 2-possession game. We have to, they really have to execute their plays and to match up with this West Gen team.
All right, 1 man in the backfield, 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Oh, it's going to be a pitch. Oh, it's going to get some yardage, and he will get out about around the 21 to 20-yard line. Camiso will have 2 men in the backfield with him, 2 receivers to the right. Oh, it's going to be a handoff to Carroll. Oh, he's going to get stuck behind the lineman, and West Jenny will just push him back as Camiso will just stand there and watch.
Third down, ESM looking pretty good. Might be in a little trouble here.
They're going to have to get to the 11-yard line. Actually, the 16-yard line for a first.
See what they can do here.
It's going to be a pass to Carroll on the outside. He's got to break some tackles. And I think he's got enough for the first. I think he's down around at the 15 and got out of bounds, too.
He did get the first.
So it will be a fresh set of downs for the Spartans.
You want to know what would be cool? Some graphics on the field. Like the third.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Maybe I want to work on that.
We're going to have to.
All right. Down line.
2 receivers to the right and left. 1 man in the backfield with Camiso. Spartans driving here. 26-16, West Jenny. He's going to look for Mancini. He's going to get the catch. And he will be brought down around the 10, so a 5-yard pickup.
Does look like a leg injury from number 31, the quarterback for West Genesee.
It looks like a high. It could be a sprain.
Yeah, the trainer is doing some side-to-side jumping with him. Keep you up to date on that. In the meantime, fill us in on the play, Tanner.
All right, we got 2 receivers to the right and left. Camiso's got 1 man in the backfield. Second down. Camiso, he's going to drop back the throw. He's going to find Mancini. He's going to moss the guy.
It's a great catch from Mancini.
Great catch by Mancini.
It's like a full extended catch right there.
He will be down at the 2-yard line, possibly the 1. It's going to be a first down and goal no matter what.
Yes, sir.
We got 6:59 remaining.
2-possession game.
Yeah,
16 to 26 or 26 to 16.
All right, 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left, 1 man in the backfield. Camiso's going to take it himself. Oh, but no!
Loses
He
the
loses
ball.
it.
West
He will
Genesee
fumble
on the
ball.
run.
And West Genesee will take
Carroll catching up on him,
Carroll.
though.
Oh,
Tripping him up right at the 30-yard line. Listen, I know West Genesee got the yardage there, but Carroll, that's a great run from Carroll, trying to catch up to him, catching up to him, eventually taking him down. You know, West Genesee might be, at the 30-yard line, but great efforts from Carroll right there.
What must go wrong will go wrong. And that's the Spartans' 4th fumble of the day. What must go wrong will go wrong, and that's been the setting all day for the Spartans. And we have 6:46. West Genesee up 10, 26 to 16. Ball will be placed on the 26-yard line. That happened to be it being on the 30.
I think he got tripped up at the 30, went down.
Yeah. All right, 2 men in the backfield for West Genesee. And I think they're just going to run it out the rest of the game. Oh, and a great run, and he's got a block, and he's on the outside, and Carroll with the tackle at the 15.
Great tackle up there. Great run from West Jenny, too, trying to find that open space, getting around the defense.
And West Jenny has full control right now of this game. Oh, there's a flag on the play, and I think this is against West Jenny, which will move that back.
Number 31 for West Jenny, the quarterback. Looks like it's the end of the game for him.
It looks like his day is done, but well done by him. He had a rushing touchdown. Well done by him. He's got West Jenny within 6 minutes left in a win and a victory. Well done by him.
I mean, there's still 6 minutes and 38 seconds to go, but what can ESM do to get the lead?
Sadly, Todd, this isn't March where anything can happen, but it is April now. And, well, we do have a good tackle here. A decent tackle that's going to put West Jenny on a 2nd down, and it's going to move them actually to the 29-yard line. It looks like we will have no madness here in April as to close out the season. This is the junior varsity's football team's last home game of the season, actually. $5:56 remaining here. And the 4th quarter, West Genesee 26, ESM 16. It's going to be another handoff right up the middle. Ball will be...
That's right, OB! Hold up! Good job, boys!
Ball will get... Actually, he'll go back to the line of scrimmage. Back to the 29. We've got the cart.
Golf cart right across the field. I love it. I absolutely love it.
Reminds me of Marshawn Lynch that one time in California driving it like a madman. 5:19 remaining here.
Oh, number 31's getting ice saran wrap to his ankle. Hate that.
I've had that happen to me before.
Get in there!
And a false start, offsides, whatever you want to call it,
There's a flag.
Spartans.
That's what
There's
we're
a
calling.
flag. I believe it was a offside.
Watch the ball, boys. Watch the ball.
Number 71 right there.
It's going to be a handoff. That was a bad snap, and he's going to hand it off as quickly as he can, but it will be a loss. It's going to be 4th down with 4:30 remaining. .420 remaining here in the 4th quarter. Here at Spartan Stadium, you are watching junior varsity football. East Syracuse Middle versus West Genesee.
Brought to you by State Farm. I'm just joking. Pretty cool though.
Yeah. 4 minutes remaining. 4 minutes. 4th down. Kind of compelling. Who's down now? What's going on here? We got players kneeling. We got players standing. I think he asked for
2-0.
Oh, well, instead of 4 minutes, we got 4 minutes and 26 seconds, actually.
Well, what happened? I just heard a 4th down, I believe.
Yep, well, it's 4th down in the 4th quarter with 4:20 left. Pretty compelling. If it was 4 minutes, 4th down, and in the 4th quarter, that'd be a funny sight. And we have 40-40. Sadly, that's not the case.
I mean, there's still like 4 on the board now.
Yeah. All right. Time's ticking now. Ball is on the 27-yard line. West Genesee will just take their time. Well, guess what? Now we got 4 minutes, 4th down, and 4 quarters left. It is the 4th quarter. Yeah, that was announced on the morning show yesterday.
That will not be streamed, ladies and gentlemen.
No. Oh, we're gonna pass. Oh, that's a high
High
arc.
pass. Caught though by West
It's gonna be
Jenny.
caught. West Jenny will score a touchdown, and that pretty much sums up the day. Honestly though, what a ball! The way he just kind of, the ball placement on that was beautiful. That's probably the most beautiful ball I've seen.
Honestly, I think he just threw it.
He's like, hey, I got
That's
nothing.
what it looked like.
He's got nothing to lose, ladies and gentlemen. It is now 32-16. West Genesee on top against East Syracuse Manoa, but that was a ball where he had nothing to lose. It looks like they're gonna go for the 2. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, 2 men in the backfield. It's gonna be a handoff, and they're gonna actually get the 2 points this time after missing their last 2.
It was a 2 possession, or it was. They didn't get it 2. Twice in a row. I don't know. 3 minutes and 42 seconds remaining in this game. ESM 16, West Jenny 34.
Turnovers have just devastated. The story of this game is how the offense wasn't able to execute for the Spartans, and the fact that the amount of turnovers, 4 fumbles, and 1 almost went for a touchdown.
Yep.
One went to the 30, which ended up resulting into a touchdown on a bad snap. Another, a bad snap and then a fumble. Ball security was not the friend for the Spartans today. Kick from West Jenny.
Oh, it's muffed. It's muffed. Which means West Genesee will recover with 3 minutes and 37 seconds
Oh
left.
my goodness. Went right off the ESM's helmet.
Right off the helmet. Actually, you really can't even say anything about ball security. That ball took a late bounce and bounced off the guy's helmet.
Yeah.
Nothing good to say about that. But I believe Camiso will sit the rest of the game on the bench now.
That's just unfortunate right there. That's one of the plays where you have absolutely no control
But
over.
that also pretty much sums up the day for the Spartans. We also keep in mind, folks, that right after this we have the varsity team playing against Whitesboro. A few years back, they had a clash at the Carrier Dome that Whitesboro won. It's going to be another handoff right up the middle. Brought down. Oh,
Lost some yards.
lost some yards. But there was also there was also 3 defensive linemen right on top of him too. Very impressed. The way West Genesee was running the game, very impressive. Oh, it's a muff fumble. It's a muff. Another fumble, but on West Genesee, and
They were able to recover it though, so that was
recovered by West Genesee, and yeah. And I said muffed fumble. I should have. Darn it.
it's all right.
This is how this game's gone, people. 2:40 remaining, 34-16. West Genesee on top of the Spartans. Ball placed on the 45-yard line. 2 men in the backfield, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. 2:35 remaining. Second down for West Genesee. It's going to be another handoff right up the middle. Pressure brought by the Spartans, but missed. Redirected, breaks 5 tackles. Oh, it's going to be fumbled and recovered by the Spartans. I think.
Looked to be it looks like it's
They will signal.
someone down though.
Is
Right
that
at 45.
Carroll? That looks like Carroll. Nope. I think the ball was recovered by the Spartans.
Yes, I believe the referee gave
I didn't.
the signal that it
If
went.
he gave the signal, I wasn't able to see it based on the fact that there's too many guys surrounding the ref. But there is a player on the field down. We got 2:21 remaining here.
No, I think him and the other boy hit when they were.
It will be for ESM does have possession.
No, he's right there. Yeah. Well, they are talking to him. Yeah, he had his head down. He'll be all right. I think they hit each other trying to tackle that boy.
2:21 remaining here in the fourth quarter. First down. ESM does have possession, but we do have a man down on the field for the Spartans, and he has walked up. He is walking up on us.
Looks like another ankle injury.
Yeah, the ankle injuries has been. Wow. All right, 34-16. West Jenny on top of the Spartans.
Let's go, Jay!
I'm ready. All right. First down, 2 receivers to the right and left for Camiso. 1 man in the backfield. Carroll in motion. The snap's going to be high. Camisa will drop back the throw. He's going to roll to his left. He's going to signal deep. He's going to launch deep. And intended target was Luke Mancini.
Full day's work here. You got overtime. Overtime.
Have to ski. 2:13 remaining. Second down. 34-16. Three receivers to the right, one to the left, one man in the backfield with Camisa. 2:13 remaining. He's gonna drop back the throw. Got a lot of time. He's gonna throw the ball to the 50-yard line. I think one of the defensive players wants a ball placed on the 50.
A couple inches off the 50.
Yeah. About an inch off. 2:08 remaining. Third down for the Spartans. Two men in the backfield. Two receivers to the right. One to the left. With Camiso. It's going to be a handoff to Carroll. Carroll's going to get some yards and breaks a few tackles, but it will be not enough for the first down as they had to get to the 40-yard line.
Could still do it. It's fourth down now.
We got fourth down at about 4 yards to go. We got 1:51 remaining here at Spartan Stadium.
Clock still running.
Two men in the backfield, Camiso, two receiver to the left, two to the right. It's going to be another handoff to Carroll on fourth down. I think he's got to have enough.
Yeah, I think that. Yeah, I think they'll call
first down.
Yep.
They blow the whistles dead. Past the 40. First down for the Spartans with 1:24 remaining.
If ESM is able to just get one more touchdown, I mean, that's going to be obviously a little bit better than 34-16, but honestly, it's going to be tough for them to come back and win this game.
$1:10 remaining. Carroll's going to get the handoff. He's going to get
Finding
some space.
space.
He's going to get to the 30. We officially have 1 minute remaining here at Spartan Stadium. West Genesee is up 34-16 against the Spartans. Two men in the backfield, two receivers to the right, one to the left.
34 seconds.
It's going to be a
Ooh,
screen
incomplete.
pass to Luke Mancini, but over the top. .1 seconds remaining. Looks like they will line up with three receivers to the left, one to the right, one man in the backfield.
Third down.
Third down. First down's on the 28-yard line. Camiso's going to drop back the throw. Pressure broad. He's going to look for the intended man. And it will be incomplete. 26.7 seconds remaining. Fourth down. One man in the backfield, three receivers to the right, no, three receivers to the left, one to the right. Camiso, he's going to throw on fourth, roll to his left. He's looking for Mancini. He's got Mancini downfield, and it will be enough for the first.
20 seconds remaining here.
20.6 seconds remaining. First down. Down. Ball will be placed on the 16-yard line. One man in the backfield, 3 receivers to the left, 1 on the right. It's going to be another pass. He's going to roll to his left. He's going to look for Carroll and complete. 16.1 seconds left. Second down for the Spartans.
At this point, you're rooting for ESM to get another touchdown.
Yeah, at this point, they need a momentum booster going in against their game next week at JD.
I mean, 16.1 seconds left. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. 1 man in the backfield, 3 receivers to the 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right.
Can ESM get another touchdown right here?
We got second down, ball on the 21. Camiso's going to roll those left, and
Throwing
he's
it
going to
away.
look back, and it will be intentional grounding
Third
on
down.
Camiso. It's going to be third down and more, 12.5 seconds left. Miso, he's gonna roll to his right. He's gonna look
Pressure coming.
for incomplete. Intended target was Jacob Wheaton. Incomplete. 4.8 seconds left. Fourth down for the Spartans. Nice look though.
Yeah, very nice look. This is probably the last play of the game here, folks. Can ESM get one last touchdown?
Please keep in mind that coming up at, I believe, 12:30 now, we do have the varsity football team going up against Whitesboro. A part of our doubleheader today here at Spartan Stadium.
Keep in mind that time change from noon to 12:30 as the JV game is running a little behind.
Camiso is going to roll out to his right. The last play of the game, he's going to look for Carroll downfield, and he's going to get the touchdown with the pass, and they will be. I don't know if that. I think they are required to go for the extra point.
I don't care if they get the extra point or not. I'm just happy they scored a final touchdown.
So far the score is 34-22, West Genesee. They will go for 2. They are going to have to go for the 2-point conversion. This is the final play of the game. And Camiso will roll to his right. He's going to look for a man. He's going to overshoot him. And that is it. Ladies and gentlemen, your final score from Spartan Stadium, 34-22. You've been watching Junior Varsity Football, West Genesee versus East Syracuse Manoa. For Todd Durantini, I am Tanner Jace. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching and have a great day.
Just one last reminder, guys. At 12:30, make sure you tune into ESM versus Whitesboro. That should be a very good game. Boys Varsity, we are going to end the stream, but we will start a brand new stream back up for ESM versus Whitesboro. If you'd like to keep on updates, please keep looking at ESM Athletics Twitter page. But from me and Tanner, I'll say it one more time. From me and Tanner, have a great day. This has been ESM versus West Jenny JV.